Hi, my name is Lawrence, and I'm here to share with you this gentle yoga practice to help awaken the spine. The spine provides physical and structural support for all major systems of the body. This practice will guide us through the 5 movements of the spine to achieve optimal health. So we will begin this practice by coming to this tabletop position, keeping the knees and hips in one line, shoulder, elbow, and wrist one line also. Pressing firmly to the palms. On the breath in, you bring your chest forward and up, let the shoulders roll away from the ears, maybe gaze forward. Then exhale, you're going to round the spine, pull the belly in, look toward the navel as you tuck the tailbone. And we're going to move through 5 breaths with each of these. So inhale, lifting up, engaging the core here. Exhale. Bringing gentle movement before we go to our static holds. And then from here, bring your feet and knees together and let the hips and glutes draw back so the glutes stack on top of the heels, and reach your arms forward for your child's pose here. You can keep your head, maybe this hovers like mine, or maybe come all the way down, but you'll find this extension of the spine here, moving and creating space from the sacral base through the crown of the head. Then take the left hand to the left top corner. Maybe it comes off the mat a little bit. And then the right hand places right on top. So now you have this lateral flexion on the right side. Let your right sit bones draw down toward the heel. Get a nice spinal flexion, spinal flexion here. Breathing into that side body. Then releasing, walk through the center, take the other side, right hand moves to the right side of the mat, and left palm places right on top. Find yourself sitting down to the left side body, reaching these right sit bones toward the left sit bones toward the left heel. Try and keep the shoulders square toward the earth. Feeling it here in the intercostal muscles and maybe a little bit in the obliques. Then walking back through the center. And just to make sure we don't forget the neck here, and take our hands back toward our feet, maybe palms trying to face up. Come onto your forehead here. And then gently just lifting up the hips, roll into the crown of the head for extension of the cervical spine. To release, come back to child's pose. Bring the hands back forward. Come back up to tabletop. Since we're starting still in the spine here, You're going to let your left ear draw toward the left shoulder, keeping everything else still here for a lateral flexion of the neck. Imagine that your right shoulder is pulling away from the right ear. Release through the center and take the other side on the exhale. Right ear reaches toward right shoulder. Left shoulder pulls away from left ear. And gently release, neck back to neutral. On the breath in, you'll take this right arm out to the side. Maybe it reaches up toward the ceiling. Then on the exhale, you'll thread it through the side body, bringing that right shoulder blade down to the ground. Now, maybe some range of motion may not allow you to come all the way down. You can stay here, or maybe you do come all the way down here to bring the shoulder down. And take this left hand right in front of the elbow crease. So where the elbow bends, press down into the bottom or top hand, which is the left, to keep the elbow stacked over the wrist. Twisting here. And feel your shoulders working to stack. And this twisting or rotation of the spine. I'm trying to keep the hips square. Then releasing up to tabletop. We'll take the other side. Breath in, left arm swings out and up. Exhale again, coming through the side. Maybe this comes here, you're twisting here. Maybe go a little deeper, bring that shoulder down to the mat. Walk the right hand in front of the elbow crease, press down and stack the shoulders. Next breath in, lifting to tabletop. Coming back here. This time you'll keep the knees and hips in line. Walk the hands forward. You'll dovetail the pelvis with the chest reach toward the ground for your anahatasana and this flexion of the spine here. Feeling the whole front part of the body open and awaken. Maybe if your chest or your shoulders are a little tight, maybe walk the palms a little further and shoulder width distance. Forehead can come to hover or maybe it touches down on the mat. Slowly walk the hands back toward the body, lifting up back to tabletop. From here, you can curl the toes under, lifting the hips. Here for your downward facing dog and an axial extension of the spine. Coming here, pressing through the palms, trying to reach the heels down to the ground. Maybe you start to bend the knees just to create a little more space in the lower back. And your forehead or gaze looks toward your navel. And slowly you can descend back to knees. Thank you for joining me in this practice. You can come back and take any part of it and stay a little longer if you feel like it. Great practice to start your day off with. Hope you have a wonderful and safe day, time. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Namaste.